my friends, and welcome to episode 130 of the KISS Army Nation podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Pasquale Veri.
And I am Claudio Spera. Welcome to the show, everyone. It is extremely hard not to make the connection between passion and KISS. So we've said it endless times. Devoted fans express their love for the band through the most diverse projects. And we can all agree that creating a KISS Army fan club is the ultimate dream. Our guests tonight are responsible for running one of the most active, professional, and loved KISS Armies in the world, celebrating their 15th anniversary and with more than 11,000 followers. We are honored to have here tonight two of the members of the KISS Army Spain staff. Founder and visionary like no other, Javier Rueda, is a close friend of the KISS Army Nation podcast. And the episode couldn't be complete if we didn't also invite Javier's partner in crime, Mauricio Vazques. So, Javier, Mauricio, welcome to the show, gents.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you so much for counting on us. And yeah, we are proud to stay here with both of you and your podcast.
We are absolutely honored to have you guys on the show. And we want you to know that this episode is going to be the first of 3 episodes focusing on the final shows of the End of the Road tour. So it's really an honor to be celebrating with 2 of the official members of the KISS Army Spain to celebrate KISS's final shows, and especially the show in New York. We cannot wait to rock with you guys in New York City, but we'll be talking about that later. But first, let's get to know you guys a little bit better. So Javier, let's start with you. Tell our audience, how did you get into KISS?
Oh, yeah. I think it was at Christmas 79 to 80 or Christmas 80 to 81. I was at the school, and one friend of mine, one classmate, brought the Marvel comic of KISS, because his brother was in New York for vacation and bring some KISS stuff. And he brought the comic to show us, look what my brother brought from the USA. Look, this is a comic of a rock band called KISS. Wow. We get a little shocked. And on Friday, and next Friday after the school, we went to his home. And we stay in the brother's room. The brother has all the walls with KISS posters, and he showed us the 2 comics of KISS, and then he get Alive 2 and put it on the record machine, and whoa, was a explosion in my brain when I see the Gene Simmons spitting blood on the wall, the comic. I was reading the comic and I was hearing Alive 2, and they say, wow, that is my band, that is my music, this is what my yeah, I and then I get hooked since this moment. Yeah, it was my first step there.
How old were you, Javi? You were 10?
12, more or less, 12, 13, yeah. 11, 12, 13, around this age, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We ask our guests this question a lot. How did you get into KISS? And it's always the same thing, right? When they see KISS visually, it's wow. When they hear the first KISS song, it's wow. And oftentimes, that first KISS song ends up being their favorites. And that wow moment stays with the fans like for their entire fandom. It's incredible the power this band has on the fans, both visually and musically. And how about you, Mauricio? What's your wow moment? How did you get into KISS?
My first contact with the band was when I was 9, and I first saw them on TV, on the Spanish TV, on a famous musical TV show called Aplauso. It was near Christmas time in 1982, and they appeared on TV and they played 2 songs, Creatures of the Night and I Love It Loud. And I was 9, but it was wow. And from that point on, there was a couple of years where I was a bit off from KISS. And in 1984, my brother, Javi, as well, like you, Javi, my brother bought me a tape, a cassette of Animalize, the Animalize album, which was a brand new. It was just released, and I loved it. I loved it. That was my very first piece of KISS stuff, the cassette of Animalize. And from that point on, I started collecting KISS, purchasing posters, magazines, stuff. Obviously, in a small level because I was only 11, so my money was tight. But I started purchasing KISS stuff from that point on.
And how did the two of you meet?
Yeah, I think it was about the fan club, KISS Armies Spain.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The first contact I had with Javier was back in October 2009, about 12 years ago. I was planning my trip to Frankfurt, Germany, to see H. Frehley show on his Anomaly tour. And Javier contacted me and he asked me, hey, do you mind to write a review of the show for the fan club website, and along with some pictures that you can take? And I said, sure, of course, I would love to. And that was the first contact we had.
Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect segue to the next question. So, because speaking of friendship and passion, it is fair to say that most of the fan-related projects are truly an act of altruism. So you give it all without waiting for anything in return. So now, if we go back in time to that era, Mauricio, as you said, around 2007, 2008, we would like to have what was the landscape in Spain at that time for KISS fandom? Was there any type of fan club or army trying to bring fans together? So what was happening at that time? To any of you, Javi or Mauricio, go ahead.
Mauricio.
Well, at that time, I think there was a gap. There was a hole in Spain because a few years back, there were two fan clubs, which were Kissteria and KISS Capital, which didn't last long. And around the years you mentioned, Claudio, 2006, 7, 8, I think there was a hole in the KISS fans scene here in Spain. So that was the reason why Javier created this fan club.
Okay.
To fill that gap.
To fill that gap. Okay. So Javi, what something really magical happened to you in 2008, early 2009? That will change your life forever. So can you share the story with us?
Yeah. It's a crazy story, yeah. Because I was a fan. I travel sometimes to watch KISS around Europe and around also to the USA. My first contact was in 2008 with Paul Stanley in the NAMM convention. The Gibson brand of guitars invite me to the convention in 2008, and I was honored to meet Paul for the first time, and he told me that they were going to make a tour in Europe, and on summer it was KISS Alive 35, and then I made it at the backstage in Paris, yeah. At that time, more or less since I had the fan club, or before the fan club, I always send the pictures to Keith Leroux of the KISS Spanish rock magazine with KISS on cover. I sent him by email, and he uploaded to KISS Online. And then one night I came from working, and I connect my computer, and I have a private email from Jean. It was from Keith sent me the email, but it was the writing of Jean, because he was interested in one magazine from Spain, and I get 4 copies for him. And he said to me, "What is the next concert you are going to? Because I wanted that you bring me these magazines." And then I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was.
Oh my God.
I checked on internet what is the tour, and they were going to play in Vegas in the Palms. And then I say, okay, I will go to Vegas. It was in August. I will go to Vegas to see KISS.
To be at the show.
And I asked him. I have my whole collection in the basement of KISS magazines, the whole KISS magazines in Spain with KISS on cover, rock magazine with KISS on cover for almost 30 years. If you want, I can bring with me, and I give it to you like my present. And then Jean said yes, and then I went with a big luggage full only with all the KISS magazines during the last 30 years in Spain. Yeah, and I went to Vegas, and I gave this to Jean. Yeah,
you gave all your magazines to Gene Simmons.
Yeah, all my collection, the whole Spanish collection of rock magazine with KISS on cover.
Oh my God.
And also some books I brought to Vegas, and I gave to him. Yeah,
my God,
incredible experience. Yeah.
Wow.
And this is something that happened. Yeah, one day I opened the computer, and it was an email from KISS, and I get, wow. Yeah.
That's crazy. Here you are, basically just being a fan, doing what fans do, and then Gene Simmons contacts you. That's really something. That's like every fan's dream. Imagine Gene Simmons contacting you, you know. But again, I don't think that fans do it because, oh, let's hope that Gene or KISS contacts me. We do it because we love it and we have passion for the band, and that the band contacts the fans. It's just a bonus. But boy, what a bonus for you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, everything we do, we don't want nothing in return. We do it because our passion, our love. Yeah, like that's Claudio talked in the introducing, and but sometimes God touch you. Yeah, God touch you. It was this moment. Yeah.
It is true. It is true.
So that particular moment when Gene got in touch with you, was that the spark that started the KISS Army Spain?
I started more this year, later this year, at the end of this year, because after that I went also it was in August, but in October I went to New York, and I watched two shows in Nassau Coliseum, in Long Island, and the next day in Madison Square Garden in October. Yeah, and after this I came completely. I have to do something else more. I have to go one step more. And then I checked how was in the computer, how was the fandom in Spain, and I discovered a little sheet of a website that it was not starting, but they have registered the
domain.
The domain, yes. And I get in touch with him. It was Fernando, my old partner. And he said, yeah, I have it here, but it's a lost project for me because I cannot afford everything. I say, no worry. I have the rest you need to put this up, and we started. Yeah, it was the starting. Yeah, right.
Oh, very cool. And Mauricio, how about you? How did you get involved with KISS Army Spain? Did you feel that there was a need for a fan club for the fans of Spain?
Yes, I think so. I think a fan club was needed in Spain because everybody united is stronger than each individual separately. So if you have a fan club behind you, you can afford to do bigger projects, and you can set up bigger parties, and you can do much bigger things, which are better for everyone. So a strong fan club in a country can bring opportunities to do big things, which at the end of the day everybody enjoys. So I think is a common benefit for everyone.
Speaking of that, we know that that KISS, the band and the management, they are always continuously monitoring the activity that fan clubs do, tribute bands, what's out there. So they are just like the gatekeeper. So they want to know what's going on. So Javi, this question is for you. So how does this affect your daily activities as an official and recognized KISS Army? So does it help or is just the opposite?
Completely help. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is a good, for us it's incredible to think that our work on the website, on the fan club, because we spend long time, long hours. I don't have to say to you nothing here. And it's good to know that the band like it what you do, ask you for posters or shares things to promote. When they started with the meet and greets, they send us all the info to promote in our website and our mailing list. Also, they contacted us to show us guitars or something like that they are in project to put it on the market. And yeah, we're very proud about this, that they think about our opinion and they test how something can be for the fans if with some fan clubs. And also sometimes they say don't publish this right now because we don't wanna until next week or remove this from the website because we are going to do something that we cannot talk, and it is again is the KISS organization. So for us, it's perfect to have a relationship with the band. Even it's sometimes, yeah, then and now sometimes, but only one time it was the opposite, that we had a book of KISS in Spain with the best rock publisher in Spain, and it will be a huge book of KISS. And we have it just for printing and to sell in all the bookstore, Amazon, everywhere. And I contact with the KISS office, and then the lawyer of KISS, William Randolph, contacted us and said, Javier, we don't allow you to publish this book.
Okay.
Yeah, Gene and Paul are in copy on this email. We don't allow you to publish this book. So please, I know you are a fan. I know you do everything with the love, with the passion. You don't want to, but this we don't accept. And
you can't.
You can't, yes. And we didn't do it. And we sent all the files of the book, all of our job for years to KISS office, to the KISS office. And it was the only time they stopped a project of us. The rest, they are always supporting us, and they like it, our job. Yeah, our work.
Love it. It sounds like it's a true partnership, okay, with them. So that's fantastic, man. That helps you a lot.
Yeah.
And speaking of KISS Army Spain, let's take a few moments to send our big hugs and regards to Alex Barreiro, also the third pillar of this amazing KISS Army staff in Spain. So yeah, Capitan, El Capitan, we're gonna see him, I guess, in New York, right? He's gonna be there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
he will be there. He will be there.
So kudos.
Hard worker.
Kudos to Alex there. So Mauricio, let me ask you, speaking again of how you guys work. So what is the organization within KISS Army Spain? So how do you spread the workload amongst Javier, you, and Alex? So who does what? So do you guys talk to each other all the time? What's the dynamic?
Well, there is no clearly defined task for everyone, right? But mainly, I would say Alex is the one who controls the website, the social media. So he's the one who is in charge to post everything on the internet, right?
Okay.
Javier is the boss. He knows everybody in this world. He knows everyone. He has all the contacts, and he has a lot of more experience than us. and he give us directions, what to do, what not to do, when, where, and he's the man behind all the creative ideas we have. And I am the man who writes the books, articles. I take the photos of the shows. I translate news for the website, because we have to remember that we are KISS Army Spain. Everything we post on our website is in Spanish, because it's for our fans. So
Yeah.
We must publish everything that fans in Spain can read and understand. So that's more or less the division of task.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a teamwork. It's a
teamwork. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
Javier is obviously the machine. He's pushing the train. He's the visible head, and he's been behind KISS Army Spain for 15 years. So he's obviously the most experienced guy in this adventure. And well, that's pretty much what we do.
And who's let me ask you something else. Who's I guess, you know, many fans around the world, you know, they take what you guys do in Spain as a true example of how an army has to be run. So who's in contact with fans around the world? Is it any of you? Is it by email, or how do you get in contact with people out there, with KISS fans all over the place?
Well, as I said before, Javier knows everyone in this world, and he knows even people in the moon, in Mars. But so most of the people who contact us is Javier in charge to talk to them, to reply. But Alex at the same time, and I do it in a lesser degree too.
Okay.
So Javier, I want to go back to the book, if you don't mind. The book was finished, ready to go to print, and the KISS organization said, you can't do it. Would it have been possible to tell them, listen, the book is done. Would you guys want to release it? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, this is what I sent to them, just in case they wanna publish, but they didn't. Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah. Now, the KISS Army Spain has been going on for a good 15 years, and you could sit back and just relax and say, you know what, the club runs on its own. But it doesn't, because you guys put so much work into it. And you're always creating amazing projects for the fans. Besides the book, can you tell us some other accomplishments that you guys have done through the KISS Army Spain?
Oof, a lot.
I'm sure.
Oof.
a lot. Yeah, we cannot stop. I don't know. We as Mauricio told, we are a team, and I put the fire on Mauricio. Mauricio put the fire on Alex. Alex put the petrol on me, and it's getting higher and higher. Yeah, we started in 2010. We released this small book. We usually do a KISS Army Spain fan club every year. Normally, it contains a book and a DVD and the membership card. Sometimes a T-shirt, sometimes a wristband, sometimes. But what we are more proud is about our book. We decided not to release 3 magazines at the year or 4 magazines at the year. We decided to release a book every year, more or less. So we started with this one. It's about the story of KISS from 1982, the first time they stayed in Spain, until 2010, because it was our first book. We release every year. We had this one, with this one, another year, this one. There are books with a very, very high quality.
Wow.
Yes, all of them. We also release books about the maxi singles in all the world, the KISS cassettes in Spain.
Oh my God.
All of this, all the guide. And also in 2018, KISS play only in Spain and Portugal, take a small tour. We did a photo book of this. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And our two jewels of the family, that is the Paul Stanley Solo Tour book, that is a great success, and our gem, that is the,
that we had.
We have that one. Beautiful
that we
book.
ordered.
This was the last one, and Gene Simmons made a video and he put it on Twitter, and I say, once in a while I get something that knocks me out, and he was talking about our.
He was
book.
talking about that. Wow.
Say, this is really amazing. Thank you, KISS Armies Spain. But all of that, we booked it 2 times. Bruce Kulick. We booked it 4 times. Tommy Tyre and Eric Singer for an after-show party. 3 times at the 2 times at the Hard Rock Cafe in Madrid. 1 time at the Hard Rock Hotel in Madrid. And this year we did it in Munich, in the Hard Rock Cafe Munich, after the KISS show in Munich. We organized record fairs. We organized when the Hard Rock released the T-shirts of KISS. Did you remember? They contacted with us to make 2 special party. 1 in the Hard Rock Cafe in Madrid, 1 in the Hard Rock Cafe in Barcelona, about the launching of the T-shirt. We organized trips to Milano, Italy, to Munich, to London to watch KISS. Yeah, we don't stop. We don't stop. We can't stop, because the passion is so strong that we cannot stop thinking. And now, at the end, we are going to not finish, but more or less finish in the after party in New York. This is a dream for us. Yeah,
of course. That's the cherry on the pie. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. We can't believe it. 15 years ago that we are going to organize after in the last shows of KISS, a party in the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Someone said this to me 15 years ago. I said, "You are crazy. You are mad. Absolutely mad. It's impossible."
Yeah.
So,
but you guys are following the KISS philosophy, because nothing is impossible, right?
Yeah,
so when they
true.
started the band, everybody thought it was crazy. But look at what you're doing. So 15 years now on the road, and you're doing amazing stuff for the fans. And this party that you're gonna give more details later. That's a real dream for everybody, man. So that's amazing. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, one more question, Mauricio. It's clear that you guys really add a unique touch to your membership package. And, Javier was saying how you guys are literally like on fire with everything that you do in this fan club. Now, what exactly drives you to do what you do? Is it because you simply want to give to the fans, or is it something that you're receiving feedback from the fans? This is what we'd like to see in your club. How does it work exactly?
Well, when it's time to put out the new fan club package, obviously we always talk about it between the 3 of us, Javier, Alice, and myself, and it takes some time to decide what we're going to include in the package. Mm-hmm. As Javier said before, usually is a book plus a T-shirt, maybe a DVD, maybe a wristband. Obviously, the membership card is always included. So we always try to include 3, even 4 items in the package. So we take our time to make sure that we offer the best to the people who follow us. Mm-hmm. Because, well, first of all, we are fans. We are fans, and we know exactly what fans like and what they expect. So we try to take our time and to get the maximum quality in everything we do. So Alex, for example, is the one who is in charge to contact to the printers and the companies who does everything, the passes, the wristbands, the casses, the packages. So we try to do it the best possible way we can, even though we are just a mere fan club. But we try to make the best possible stuff.
You were not just a mere fan club. You were one of the biggest fan clubs out there. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest.
well, we try to every year to offer something a little bit more than the previous year, and we always spend our time to try to figure out what to do, or maybe a DVD from a past concert in Madrid. Obviously, it's not a professional DVD. It's something that somebody recorded with a camera or something like that. But it's something that the fans, the true die-hard fans, love to collect, because the people who were at the concert is like a souvenir of the concert they were.
Yeah.
So we always try to offer something different, something new to the people who are in the fan club.
And just let me ask you just a personal question here, because I was so excited when I saw everything that Javi was showing, all those books. Can fans still have access to the previous packages, or what you guys had before, like the Paul's book and all of that? So you guys still can kind of distribute it to fans?
Well, actually, the only ones who we are still releasing in small quantities is the Madison Square Garden and the Paul Stanley solo tour. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the other ones were completely sold out, and maybe we are thinking about, but we don't know. Maybe we release a big one with all included. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
But we don't know yet. We don't know, because we thanks to Alex, we have access to because Alex works in the marketing and media, etc. Yeah. So we have access to release books with an incredible quality.
Yeah.
The paper and the printing and everything has a quality that normally this book, if you have to do it like we did it, it's the double or the triple price. Yeah. So it's very difficult. So now we only have the two ones, and we will bring some of them to the Hard Rock in Times Square.
To the
also.
party.
Yeah, to the party. Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's almost impossible to find. Sometimes we see them on eBay with a crazy price. So
huge price.
Yes.
Oh wow. So and speaking of that, speaking of New York, as you were saying, Javi, so we know that the End of the Road tour has been going on for almost 4 years now. Okay, but the real end is happening in Madison Square Garden in December 1st and 2nd. So and you guys, KISS Armies Spain, you planned something really, really special for that occasion. Can you share with us everything about the KISS after show party?
We decided that as we were flying to New York for the last two shows of the band, we decided that we had to do something special, something big, something different. So we tried to organize a big party for fans at the best venue in the city, which is Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square, Manhattan. And we did it. We announced it back in June, and we have sold right now over 160 tickets so far. And there will be his music, his videos. There will be people from 21 countries, different countries, I think, to remember. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing with food, with drinks, with the best company, right after the first concert of KISS at the famous and legendary Garden. So we think it's the perfect finish for that first day. So when the show is over, instead of going back home or instead of going back to your hotel, what other better way than heading for the Hard Rock Cafe and spending the rest of the night with us in good companionship, great music, great food, great drinks. So I think it's the perfect ending for that first day.
Absolutely.
wishing to have some special guests, but it's very difficult. We contacted more than 20 or 30 KISS members or KISS ex-members or KISS related people, and it's very, very difficult for these days to. So we cannot say right now nothing about this. We are going to give a laminate pass also, and we're going to give the billboard, the poster of the last KISS show in Spain, in Cartagena last summer.
Nice.
To everybody. And this will be also, but this is the poster of the Hard Rock, Mauricio. Yeah. We are going to give the last show KISS played in Cartagena last summer, the last show in Spain. And we're going to give the poster of this show to all the people who attend.
Nice.
And plus a wristband and laminate pass and more stuff. And we are trying to have something special on video. We are trying to have some a special person related. But the most important is make a party, all the KISS Armies united.
That's
this
right.
This is our target since the first minute. Everything started in 1975 with Bill Starkey, KISS Army Terre Haute, and we want to finish all the KISS Army united in New York. We have more than 21 countries right now. We expected maybe 3 or 4 countries more. We want to be like the KISS cruise, but in New York.
At the Hard Rock.
And celebrate all the KISS Army United. Celebrate there. Maybe some members of the crew appear. We don't know, because it's we are working on this 6 months, and every day is different. Because every day change something. So we cannot say for sure this or this right now. Only that we want to make the biggest celebration of KISS in the world ever. With all the KISS Armies. With all the countries, we will be there. And this is
Javi, I know that you guys you're pushing the envelope. You're trying to do every day something more. And get a celebrity or something. But I'm speaking for myself here. I don't think we need that for an occasion like that. So we all we need is just to be together, amongst KISS fans from all over the place. I don't think it's needed, man. So that's going to be a hell of a party just to be all of us together.
Yeah. What's up? But this was not in our first intention, but this came like a wave to us.
Okay.
Right now we say, okay, if we are going to be more than 250 persons, we don't need nothing. We have to celebrate all the KISS Armies united, because this is the end, but this is the future. Because what we have at the end is the community of KISS fans, the friendship all around the world, and the incredible magic of to be a KISS fan. I can go to Canada and I have a home. I can go to England and I have a home. I can go to Italy and I have a home. And someone come to Spain and has his home. It's incredible. And someone that help you, that host you, that take care of you. And wow, this is the magic of the KISS fans at the end. So let's celebrate this. And if we are going to be 21 countries and we are going to be the same like happened in the KISS cruise. Claro, when you go to the KISS cruise, KISS is the highlight. But at the end, you spend the time with the fans, and this is go to the heart. And you made an incredible fans all around friends all around the world that this go last forever. And this is what we want to celebrate.
Absolutely. So, and Mauricio, just some logistics information. So how can people get tickets for the event?
Well, it's very easy. They can purchase the tickets via PayPal or via bank transfer. But if they go to kissarmiespain.com, they will find all the information, how to do it, what is included, timetables, everything is at our website. But they can purchase it very, very easily via, as I said before, PayPal or bank transfer.
Okay.
There will be also some tickets available to purchase at the door, because some people already told us that they want to pay there at the door. So we will have a few available spots and a few available passes and everything for those people who already confirmed they will be there at the door. But the best way to make sure that you will have your spot there is to pay right now in advance, because tickets are selling fast.
Yeah.
And the date is getting closer. So it's just 1 month and a half, about 50 days or less than that, I think, to that date. So time goes fast.
Indeed. Yeah.
Javier, I'm curious. You know, I organize a lot of KISS-related events here in Montreal, in Canada, and organizing something just in my own city is a challenge. I could imagine organizing something across the world, from Spain and the US. Oh my God, how? So what are the challenges of doing something like that?
Yeah, this is the same thing. We never expect that, but we started in contact with the Hard Rock Cafe in Madrid. The first time we did it with Tommy and Eric, it was in 2010. We got very on well. It was a great success. All the Hard Rock Cafe around the world give the congratulations to the Hard Rock Cafe in Madrid to make so a special event. Yeah, because claro, not every day 2 members of KISS go to the Hard Rock Cafe and spend 2 hours. Yeah, and then when we repeat, we started getting in good touch with the Hard Rock Cafe and the manager of Hard Rock Cafe in Madrid. We make also in 2015 we make a spot, a meeting point at the Hard Rock Cafe, a pre-party before the show, and they count on us. They count on us also for the release of in 2012 about the T-shirts of the KISS and the Hard Rock Cafe collaboration, and we get very good. They get very good with us. They say KISS Army Spain is a serious fan club. They're very professional. They're very respectful. They're very good on this, and we get very good on touch. And then we did it in the Hard Rock. In 2018, we repeat, and 2022 we did it in the Hard Rock Hotel, because the Hard Rock Cafe in Madrid is not working anymore. Then when you know the manager, the people who is in charge in the Hard Rock Cafe organization, we asked for the contact of Munich to do it in Munich. That this summer we did it in Munich, and it was a curiosity that the Hard Rock manager of Madrid, the Hard Rock Cafe manager of Munich, they were very close friends.
Okay.
So she only had to talk and say, no worry, trust this fan club. They are incredible person. They are very professional. They will be an incredible success. And the Heidi, that is the Hard Rock manager in Munich, also is the Hard Rock sales manager for the rest of Europe. And we talked about to do it in New York, and she gave us the contact. But we have the road free for us, because our backpack talk about us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they at the end they know, and also the Hard Rock Cafe in London contact us to us this summer. You remember, Mauricio? Why you don't do nothing in our Hard Rock? And throw it out from our hands. Yeah. Sorry. At the end, at first we didn't expect this. We only wanna, like Pascual say, do it in our hometown or in our country, like that. Yeah. And we did it, and we get you get good feedback from Hard Rock. This is the best, because it's incredible organization. They are open to all our ideas and never say no. They always give us their support. And also Alex went to in August to New York with the family, so we have there the first contact. So it's more or less also done. Also, we contacted with Hard Rock Hotel in New York, that the CEO is a dear heart KISS KISS fan.
Yeah.
And the 24th floor of the hotel is dedicated to KISS. And maybe the man is coming also to the party. Yeah.
Nice.
In the same block. Yeah. So at the end, it's a small world. The KISS fans will help us all around, and this is incredible. So this is where it comes. Yeah, we didn't think about this, but it's growing and growing and growing, and yeah,
it's a snowball. That's right. Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, though.
Yes.
So Mauricio, imagine you're in New York. You're at the Hard Rock Cafe. The fans are starting to come into this party. What are your expectations for how the night is going to go?
Well, our expectations, and I think Javier will agree with me, our main target is that everyone at the party is having a great time that night. That's our main target. Everyone has a great time. They enjoy the night. They enjoy the drinks, the food. They can talk about the show they have seen 1 hour ago at the garden, so that everyone feels that they're getting what they paid for, and that everything was worth it, and they had a good time. And that's our main target, that everyone has a great time in companionship with us, and perhaps they can make new friends from different countries, and they can keep in contact with those friends as we did in the past. Sometimes we have friends we made about 6 or 8 or 10 years ago at a concert, and now they are good friends of us, and we can exchange KISS stuff, KISS records, whatever. So you never know what's going to happen at the KISS party. But I think the main target is that everyone has a great time with us, and they get to know each other and make some new friends, enjoy the night, and that's it.
We didn't have a KISS cruise this year, so this will be more or less like the KISS cruise.
That's right.
All the fans around the world, we are going to meet us, and we are going to meet us again, and yeah, you will see people from Australia, New Zealand, Argentina, Japan, Germany, USA, Canada, all around the world, like in the KISS cruise. So it will be only with this. I think you feed your soul, you feed your heart, you feed your everything. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, for us.
You know, that is going to be the last time something like that is going to happen. If we're not going to have a KISS cruise, if KISS is calling quits at the end of the road, when else are we going to have an opportunity to have a United Nations of KISS fans in the same place? This is never going to happen again. And our listeners that don't have tickets to this event needs to go, because again, it's never going to happen again. Do it.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. This is true. Yeah.
It's the last chance.
Exactly.
So as Gene Simmons would say, be there or be sorry.
I love it. You know, I was thinking something popped up, as you guys were talking, and I was thinking, I know that, the event is going to be kind of crazy, and everybody's going to be hugging and, greeting everybody, but just food for thought for you guys. Maybe it is a good idea to create like a group. I don't know. Some people are very cautious on sharing their personal information, but maybe creating just like a Facebook group, as we're getting closer to the date, so that everybody has, the contacts of everybody who's going to be there. So that's going to be, expanding, people that or people that you might want to be in contact with to all those 21 or 25 countries. I don't know. I know that there's some groups like the KISS Cruisers or blah, blah, blah. But I'm thinking that, just to, of course, we're going to be like a family there. But then at least you have the contact from people there. So that are going to be following up,
Yeah, I think we are going to do it. Yeah, this is a good idea. Yeah, not only before of the show, also to after. Because some
That's
people
right.
would say, "Oh my God, what's the name of this man from Australia
Exactly.
that I didn't remember?" Is there, and they can
Yeah.
get in touch like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it would be
yeah.
a great idea. Thank you, Claudio.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Thanks so
And,
much.
you know, with all the drinks that are going to be flying around, that's going to be
Yes.
tough, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. I will talk with Alex to put it on works.
Yeah. And you know, the more we talk about New York, and as Paz was saying, you know, the only time that this is going to happen, I think we're all getting a bit emotional at this point of time, you know, with the band's ending. But as you said at the beginning, Javi, so the friendships and connections made through KISS will last forever. Okay, so I have two questions for both of you. So how has KISS contributed to the way you live your life? That's number one. And two, if you ever had the choice to be born again, would you choose to be a KISS fan, and why? Javi.
Is my brother, yeah. It's next to me all my life, yeah. I grew with KISS. I went to the university with KISS. I get my first job with KISS. I get married with KISS. I got divorced with KISS. I got everything. KISS was always there. Yeah, yeah. I learned English about KISS. I travel around the world about KISS. I love the music about KISS. I play guitar about KISS. Poof. I think like all of us. Yeah, you know what I mean. I started collecting vinyls about KISS. I started. Everything is something inside of us, and yeah, it will be with us until we die.
We die. That's right. Yeah. Yes. So I guess the second question doesn't need to be answered. So if we had the choice to be born again, would you choose to be a KISS fan?
Yes. Maybe a KISS member, but if not a KISS fan. For sure. Yeah. Yes.
Mauricio, what about you?
Well, I agree mainly with Javier in everything he said. I think KISS was with me from when I was 11 years old. From that point on, has been with me all my life, in good and bad moments. And I get to know a lot of great people in my life, especially Javier and Alex, which are now my best friends. Thanks to KISS, I traveled to many different and beautiful cities and countries. Thanks to KISS, I learned how to speak properly, more or less English.
That's good.
Thanks to KISS, and my life changed, my way of thinking changed in many different ways because of KISS. I learned a lot from KISS, from Gene, from Paul, from watching their interviews, from listening to what they have been saying along these years, even though from their songs, even though sometimes people say the lyrics on their songs are a bit silly and they don't have any message, but if you pay real attention to the songs, they always have a message.
And also, Mauricio, the outsiders, when you felt an outsider, you could be at the end the star, yeah? From the outsider to a star in your life. Yeah. Thanks to KISS also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yes, I would be, if I have to live again, if I have to if I die and I would be born again, of course I would be a KISS fan again, because life is much better if you are a KISS fan. I think essentially what they told us is that we have to enjoy life. There is only one life, and life is too short, and we have to enjoy every day on earth, every day, every moment. So yes, life is much better with KISS. KISS is the soundtrack of our lives, I think.
Yeah. Javier, we were talking before we went on air, and I said that, my girlfriend and I, we're organizing a little trip to see a tribute band called Almost Queen, which is happening December 9th. And I found that weird because I couldn't imagine a life and a world outside of KISS. I can't imagine I'm going to be doing something else after December 2nd. It was strange. I almost didn't want to organize our outing because it's like, but at that time, KISS is over. I can't imagine the world. Now, what happens with KISS Army Spain after December 2nd? Where do you see the fan club going after that?
Okay, it's a good question, but I think KISS Army Spain will continue until the fans want it. So we don't have any problem. We are going to release the extended version of the book of KISS Madison Square Garden, and also we are going to organize some in May 2024. We are going to organize along the record fair in Madrid. It will be a homage to KISS. So they contact with us to celebrate the international record fair in Madrid, but it will be the main. Oh my God, sorry. It will be about KISS. Yeah, it's going to go around KISS, the special band, and we will do this in May. Maybe we make a party next year also, and we will see. But our intention is to keep the fire alive, and also maybe, as Claudio told before, also in his words, for me it would be incredible to start doing meetings all around the world with all the KISS armies together. Yeah, make parties along KISS Army Germany, or make party along KISS Army Argentina in Argentina, or KISS Army Mexico in Mexico, or whatever. Yeah, I think
KISS Army Canada, man. KISS Army Canada.
KISS Army Canada, claro. Yeah. Because this is the connection, and the people who want to celebrate, and which much better than do things like that. Yeah, I think it's the future. Yeah, all the expos and conventions, and maybe with ex-members or with members of KISS. Yeah, it will be the future for us, for the fan clubs. Claro, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mauricio, after hearing all of that, all of the plans that you guys have for KISS Army Spain, after the fans will have experienced the after party, I have a feeling there's going to be a heightened interest more than ever in your fan club. So how can KISS fans get in touch with the KISS Army Spain?
Well, we have the Facebook page, which we receive messages from fans almost every week. We have our website with the main email addresses, so it's very easy to reach to us, and people can contact with us very easily. So there is no problem with that. But as Javier said, we have a couple of projects, secret projects yet for next year. So KISS Army Spain will continue as long as fans are still there. We have to remember that Elvis passed away in '77.
Yeah.
And the Beatles broke up in '69 or '70, something like that. And they still have millions of fans around the world, and tons of Elvis and Beatles stuff is released every year. So even though KISS will play their final shows at the Garden in December, I'm not sure that KISS will be gone and dead after that date.
Yeah.
Everything will continue in some or other form, I'm sure.
Good point. Really good point. And, I'm going to take something that Javi mentioned before, that it's up to the KISS fans to keep the memory of KISS alive, after the end of the road. So, but let me ask you something. What do you think will happen to the band after December the 2nd? Do you really think that this will be over? Is it just the touring entity that's going to be, call it or put to stop? But what do you think is going to happen to the band, to KISS?
Okay, with KISS, it's almost impossible to think what is coming. the next. But I think for me it's the end of the touring. Yeah, touring like a regular tour from this city to this city with 21 tracks, production, and with the costumes and all of that. Yeah, I think this is the end for them to doing this. But I think KISS is not going to die. I don't know if they make maybe a tour of conventions sometimes, or maybe they will do I don't know, acoustic shows or fan meetings, or maybe a residence in KISS Cruise again, or like they told that it would be in 2024, but with Gene Simmons band, Eric and Friends, or Paul Stanley Soul Station, like that. I think in one way or another way, we will have the chance to stay with them, and to meet them, and to still hearing music of KISS. Maybe in another way, maybe in jeans, trousers, and t-shirt, or like that. But for me, KISS it's the end of the touring. I think so.
Okay. Mauricio, on that same token, do you think that after December the 2nd they will continue to release like box sets or off the soundboard? What's your take on that one?
I truly think so. I think the KISS machinery will never stop. Will never stop releasing dolls, puzzles, magazines, specials, box sets, anniversary, different color vinyls, all kind of stuff, because we, the fans, keep on purchasing, keep on buying all the KISS stuff. So they will say, why not keep on releasing more stuff if the people keep on purchasing, right? So
okay,
I agree with Javier. KISS will carry on in some or all the different way. Maybe Paul with Solo Station, or maybe Gene with his solo band. Maybe Tony and Eric will come back to the Every Singer project or something like that. With maybe Bruce Kulick will join them. I don't know, but I don't see KISS finishing everything after December the 2nd.
Okay.
I'm sure they already have some contracts signed by now, that everything is kept on the secret, very secretly, so nobody can talk about it, because they want to sell out all the tickets, all the remaining tickets for the remaining 25 dates in the US. And once the tour is over, they will announce something for next year. They have already signed now, or maybe last month. Like they have it in secret, very secretly.
Okay. Guys, we could be talking, with you guys forever, but we have to wrap up the show. Let me just say that it was a true pleasure, to spend time with you. Again, congratulations on everything that you're doing. It shows that it comes from your heart. It comes from passion and love for the band and for the fans. And we feel blessed, to have the opportunity to have you in the show, and we can't wait, man, to come and have a couple of drinks and share stories and memories in New York with the three of you. So that's gonna be amazing. So thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you. It's a really pleasure to stay here and be on your channel. Thank you so much, Claudio and Pascual. You do a very great job also.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Listen,
yes.
I got to say, it was truly an honor to have both of you on the show, and so looking forward to shaking your hands in person in New York City. Unfortunately, we live in a world divided, and here you are, the members of KISS Army Spain, working so hard to bring people together. And that is so important today's day and age. And that's going to make your event even that much more special in New York. So we cannot wait. Thank you so much for being on the show and for everything that you guys do.
Thank you. Thank you.
thanks to you, Pasquale and Claudio, for inviting us to your amazing podcast. It was such a great pleasure and honor to be here with you. We had a great time, and we hope to see you all and all the fans and our coming KISS after party at Hard Rock Cafe, New York, December the 1st. It will be amazing. It will be awesome, and we hope to see everybody there.
Absolutely. And, and to the KISS Army, we really hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, go out there and get tickets. If you're going to be in New York for this after party, it's going to be something special. So Thanks again for being on the show, guys, and KISS Army. If you have any questions, ideas, or comments, please send them to talktome@kissarmynationpodcast.com. Until the next time, remember, never stop rocking. Take care, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, like and subscribe on YouTube or follow us on Spotify, Automatic, iHeartRadio, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Don't forget to make yourself heard. Leave us a comment on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. See you all soon, KISS Army.